So today we're going to be installing Parkbuster handguards on the NC750X DCT model. So yeah, we've got no clutch here. So first things first, remove original handlebar end weight with internal weight parts. Left side, roll back handle grip, depress the two retaining clips through the holes in the handlebar with a screwdriver. There's one on top and one at the bottom. To access the holes on the right side, okay, roll back. Okay, so they say we gotta do this. We've got to roll this back. Where are these holes? Okay, there we go. So I think I see one there, and I think I see one. Okay, so I've removed them. I've removed the bar end, and you can see there's one clip, there's another clip. However, you won't be able to pull it out without the bar end still attached. To access the right hand side, unscrew the throttle housing, separate the tool holes enough to slide the twist grip in from the end. Leave the handlebar weight connected to the internal weight to help with removing the internal parts. Pull on the weight while pressing the clips through the hole. We're gonna have to loosen the brake reservoir. Drop that a bit so I can access that, so we can move this, and now we'll have better access to this screw. Here we go, perfect. Okay. Oh, there's another one. There's two. Okay. We don't want to lose these screws. Okay, so what we're doing here is, so we've removed the screws of the throttle housing, and I've just shifted the reservoir and the brake backwards slightly and up, and then I'm tilting this and opening it a little bit, and then there's that clearance that they were referring to, and there's our holes. Okay. Bar weights must be in because there's a little tab that holds it there. Okay, right, that one's off. In, there we go, got them both clipped out, and now we just got to slide. So let me just show you something interesting. These tabs are so tough, but you've really got to put pressure on them, and if you can see below there's a rubber cushioning, so when you put pressure on those tabs it'll hit that rubber. So we're going to start with the left one. So to determine that, you keep it like this, and it's got to be up, so that's going to be on the left hand side. So for Honda, you've got to take the 11, which I think is this real long one, thread that through. Let's take the bar weight, which is number 3, number 17, one, 2, 3, number 13. That's a 10mm spacer. Then we need a number 14. That's an expander with the spline facing outwards. And then we need number 15, taper nut. goes this way. Okay, and I'm assuming it clips into the expander. Loosely fit, they say. And then that's it. Okay, so we're taking another 11 bar end weight, which is number 3, 17, number 16 spacer, 17 millimeter spacer, 14, which is the expander, number 15, an expander nut. Now we're gonna put these clamps on. This is the left hand side. I just positioned it over there, and then I loosely mounted the clamp. We take in the left connector, which is number 5. Attach the anchored backbone with the applicable parts to the handlebar end, also to the clamp connector, 5 or 6. So back bar, clamp connector, and then we've got this, and if we adjust, slide this lower, and there you go. You see, you got that alignment there. 7. So through the front, like that. Back, we've got this nut that's going in there. Now they say tighten in this order. I'm gonna tighten it too tight. Just go a little bit more. Right, next one is number 9. This one. 8. These 2. 7. This one, yeah. Little spanner for that. To 10. Okay, tightening those up now. I think that's it. And then one more over here. Wow, it feels solid. And we can roll back the... I'm gonna close this up. Throttle housing. As we know, the NC is notorious for losing little screws and washers in the panels. Plenty of washers have been lost. They are sitting in these panels. Okay, you want to tighten up the throttle housing before you tighten up the we've got the right hand one mounted, just in place, not tightened, and then we're going to do the clamp. So I wonder if we might have to move anything. It's like that. We might have to move some things. Okay. What I've had to do is this little cable tie that holds this cable. I've had to remove it. Didn't have to cut it. Just remove it with this little clamp. And then had to loosen up the brake reservoir and brake lever to get this clamp positioned properly. 11. So we got a 7. 3. Thread him through. aligned, and our 10mm nut. Nine is this one here. This piece. Here we go. 8 of these ones here. I want to tighten them equally as possible. And let's just double check here. I'm happy with that. I actually want to align my brake again. Tighten things up down here. Okay. So just to recap, this is all I was left with at the end of the fitment. Next, we're gonna go with the covers. So I went with the Blockbuster Storm. It's a little bit bigger. You can actually have a look here. You get the VPS, the Jet, Blizzard, which is basically a material cover for your hands, pouch, Storm, and Carbon, and I've got the Storm. It says if you're using it with aluminium backbone, you must use the 2 clamps that they provide, these here, and they give you 4 screws, 6 screws, and what they say is this has got to go in the corner here, and those 2 go in there, and then I'm just going to pull the other one up here. There's a hole over here where this screw goes in, and that's obviously got a hole in the backbone as well. So let's go have a look at that. Uh-oh, I like the way this looks already. We're gonna put the screw in here. Let's just screw that in. Is it a threaded hole? No, it's not. Okay, so you just basically, you're just going in. We're just turning it in. Okay, let's go. And there we go. The 1 clamp, like that. Tighten them both up, not too tight, and I think that's it. Now I just want to say this, I've always wanted these covers, so now you can't immediately notice that there's no clutch lever. I like that. I like to surprise people sometimes. I know they can check down there, but usually this one is a giveaway as well. So yeah, we're doing the creating our own aluminium thread there. Clamp, screw goes in, it gets tightened, top one, not too tight because this is plastic after all. Now we go just until our aluminium threaded one is nice and snug, no rattles, and there we go. Full lock, and we're good. So I'm gonna do a quick test drive test run of the with the Parkbusters fitted. I just took it for a quick ride down the road, and I can clearly see that the right hand side one, I made it a tad bit lower than the left. So I just want to see how the wind holding and all that drama is. Let's go. Roads are quite busy, unfortunately. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference in wind on my hands. Damn, I like it. I like it a lot. Left side feels better. Then again, right side as well, but I'm feeling a bit of wind over my right wrist. On top. I like. I think I'm just gonna raise the right one a slight bit when I get home, and then I think it'll be perfect. Definitely money well spent. So that's with the Puke aftermarket screen, full lock, no touching. Hey, surf trip. Traction control off. Let's go up to this little spot here. You can see this fisherman, there's a rod. Sand's usually soft here. Easy. Fisherman spot. Let's just have a look at the NC here quickly. What she looks like, all bark busted out. And that's it for now.